Think you're starting your day right with oatmeal? Think again. While it's hailed as a superfood, simple mistakes can turn it into a nutritional disaster. From unhealthy toppings to cooking it wrong, these habits might be ruining your oatmeal's benefits, or worse, harming your health. Stick around as we uncover 12 oatmeal mistakes you need to avoid. Grab a spoon and let's dive into the world of oatmeal done right. Right, you soggy mess, you think you're being clever adding spoonfuls of sugar to your oats? You might think it's just a little bit of sweetness to start your day, but have you ever stopped to consider what you're actually doing to your body? Those spoonfuls of sugar are not just empty calories, they're a fast track to a sugar crash later in the day. And let's not even get started on the long-term effects. Syrups, flavored yogurts, all that rubbish. They might taste good, but they're loaded with added sugars and artificial ingredients that your body simply doesn't need. You might as well be pouring liquid candy over your oats. These so-called healthy options are often anything but. They can spike your blood sugar levels, leading to energy slumps and cravings for even more sugar. It might seem harmless, but you're turning your breakfast into a bloody dessert. When you load up your oatmeal with chocolate chips, marshmallows, and other sugary toppings, you're not just indulging in a treat. You're setting yourself up for a day of poor eating habits. It's a slippery slope from a sugary breakfast to a day filled with unhealthy choices. This isn't some bakery competition, you're meant to be fueling your body. Breakfast is supposed to be the most important meal of the day, giving you the energy and nutrients you need to tackle whatever comes your way. When you overload it with sugar, you're doing the exact opposite. You're robbing yourself of the chance to start your day on a healthy note. All that sugar will have you piling on the pounds, riddled with inflammation, and at risk for diabetes and heart disease. It's not just about the calories, it's about the quality of what you're putting into your body. Excessive sugar can lead to weight gain, but it also causes inflammation, which is linked to a host of chronic diseases. And let's not forget the increased risk of diabetes and heart disease. Is that really worth a few moments of sweetness? Instead of this garbage, sweeten your oatmeal naturally with fresh fruits like berries or bananas. These fruits not only add natural sweetness, but also provide essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Berries are packed with antioxidants, which can help fight inflammation, while bananas are a great source of potassium, which is important for heart health. Plus, the natural sugars in fruit are digested more slowly, helping to keep your blood sugar levels stable. A sprinkle of cinnamon or a splash of vanilla extract can also add flavor without sending your blood sugar through the roof. Cinnamon has been shown to help regulate blood sugar levels, and it adds a warm, comforting flavor to your oatmeal. Vanilla extract, on the other hand, can give your breakfast a sweet, aromatic boost without any added sugar. These simple swaps can make a big difference in your overall health and well-being. Listen up, you numpties. Skipping protein in your meals is a rookie mistake that can derail your entire day. Oatmeal on its own is all carbs, no staying power. Sure, it might fill you up for a bit, but it won't keep you satisfied for long. It's like sending someone into service without a sharp knife. They'll be useless in minutes. Imagine trying to chop vegetables with a dull blade, frustrating and inefficient. Without protein, you'll be starving again before you can say, Michelin star. Your body needs that protein to keep hunger at bay and maintain energy levels. That leads to energy crashes, bad food choices, and a whole world of culinary sins. You might find yourself reaching for junk food just to get a quick fix. Boost your bowl with Greek yogurt, a handful of nuts, or even some seeds. These additions not only add protein but also bring in healthy fats and fiber. Or a scoop of protein powder can do wonders. It's an easy way to ensure you're getting enough protein without much hassle. By adding these elements, you create a balanced meal that satisfies and energizes you. You'll feel fuller for longer, have more stable energy levels, and be less tempted by unhealthy snacks. Flavored instant oats. Are you having a laugh? They're convenient, sure, but they're also packed with more sugar than a bloody candy shop. Artificial additives, low fiber content, it's an insult to real food. Opt for rolled or steel-cut oats instead. They take a bit longer to cook, but at least they retain some nutrients and offer a decent texture. Stop taking shortcuts and learn to cook properly. Chapter 4. Overeating oatmeal. Just because oatmeal is healthy doesn't mean you can eat a mountain of the bloody stuff. Portion control, you hear me? Large servings, especially with calorie-dense toppings like nut butter or dried fruits, will turn you into a blimp. Stick to half a cup of dry oats per serving and balance your bowl with nutrient-dense but low-calorie toppings like fresh fruits or chia seeds. Show some restraint for God's sake. Chapter 5. Ignoring the power of soaking. You wouldn't serve a piece of meat without tenderizing it, would you? Oats are the same. They contain phytic acid, which is like a bodyguard protecting the nutrients from being absorbed. Soaking your oats overnight reduces phytic acid, makes them easier to digest, and allows your body to actually use the nutrients. Plus, it makes your oats creamier, which is the only acceptable way to eat them. Chapter 6. Cooking oats incorrectly. Cooking oats is not a bloody science experiment, but you lot still manage to screw it up. Undercooking leaves them hard and difficult to digest, like trying to eat sandpaper. Overcooking turns them into a gluey, mushy mess. Find some middle ground, for crying out loud. Cook them just until tender for the perfect balance. Is that too much to ask? Chapter 7. Water is fine, I suppose, if you enjoy bland and boring food, but if you want a truly delicious and nutritious bowl of oatmeal, you need to add some flavor. Milk or a plant-based alternative will add creaminess and extra nutrients like calcium and protein. Don't be afraid to experiment and find what you like best. Chapter 8. Salt in oatmeal? You heard me right? A pinch of salt might seem odd, but it enhances the flavor of the oats and balances their natural earthiness. It's like seasoning a steak, it just brings out the best. Add it while cooking for better tasting oatmeal without overpowering the dish. Trust me on this one. Chapter 9. Listen, I love a good raisin or date as much as the next chef, but you can have too much of a good thing. Dried fruits are packed with sugar and calories, so a small sprinkle is all you need. Focus on fresh fruits for bulk, hydration, and natural sweetness. Don't turn your healthy breakfast into a sugar bomb. Chapter 10. Relying solely on oatmeal. Oatmeal is a great start, but it's not a magic bullet. You need a balanced breakfast to conquer the day, not just a bowl of carbs. Pair your oatmeal with foods rich in protein, healthy fats, and other vitamins. Think eggs, avocado, maybe even a bit of lean protein. Make it a meal fit for a king, not a pauper. Chapter 11. Overloading on nut butter. Nut butter is delicious, I'll give you that, but it's also packed with calories, so go easy on the spoon. Adding too much can turn your healthy breakfast into a calorie bomb. Stick to 1 tablespoon per serving for flavor without overdoing it. Remember, moderation is key. Chapter 12. Forgetting to mix it up. Eating the same thing every day is boring. Don't be a creature of habit. Experiment with your oatmeal. Try different toppings, spices, and preparation methods, like overnight oats or baked oatmeal, to keep things interesting and balanced. Get creative in the kitchen and make something you're actually excited to eat. Outer now, get out of my kitchen! Right, you lot! By avoiding these 12 common mistakes, you can transform oatmeal from a culinary disaster into a true superfood that supports your health and keeps you energized throughout the day. Are you guilty of any of these mistakes? Own up to it in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to save your friends from a breakfast catastrophe.